So at this point, I'm like, oh crap. Right. Hey guys, Shirko Vanilla here today. I just wanted to go over this gameplay I just had. So basically, my teammate leaves just now. And I'm like, oh shit, I gotta figure out how to get it. So I got the shopping cart. And I'm gonna be on my way. Because a squad rebooted near me, and I was by myself now, because my whole team left. So I had to figure out, what should I do? So I grabbed the shopping cart. I'm like, we're off. So, I'm in Storm, right? I was scared I was gonna die. I was like, this shopping cart doesn't stop acting up, then we might not win this. So look at me go on my shopping cart. I'm just desperately trying to get out of the storm. But keep watching. You're gonna see how it comes clutch. All right, let's see. See that hill? See that hill? That hill saved my life in that game. I was so close to death. My health was so low. I think I'll come and clutch it came. So I look around desperately for heals. I'm like, oh, need to find heals to get through. So I find chug splashes and I use them. I hear a car go by. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm thinking to myself, how am I gonna win this solo squad game? I don't think I win this one, but I get really far. So I take my shopping cart down to the pyramid. And I thought I could bounce on that because you normally can, but with the shopping cart you apparently can't. So I kind of just coast around until I could find a way out. Thought I could bounce again. And then I had an idea. I came up to this and I was like, I have an idea. I was like, oh, I'm gonna build a cross and a ramp. I'm gonna ramp up there. Then I realized my shopping cart went through the floor and it glitched, so I had to back up. And then I went through, went up the ramp, and now we're out of cube. So I head on my way to hopeful victory. I thought I wanted to win this game so bad after my whole team left. But I was looking around for people. I saw people gliding in, so I was very nervous people were coming after me. And a good thing about a shopping cart is when you go downhill, it goes hella fast. So I go down. I'm coasting across this map. I just keep going, bro. Like I'm not stopping anytime soon. Then I come across another problem with the shopping cart. I realized shopping carts do not go across water. You'll see why in a second. Shopping carts do not go across water. So I'm like, uh-oh. Because I figured that out a few games ago that they cannot go across, so I have to build a bridge across it to get to the next part. There was a team coming up on me, the storm was coming, I had to go. And look, the water, it will not go through water, it'll just sink. The shopping cart just sinks, so we have to go across this bridge. And we kept going. We were basically pressing storm at that point. And I was desperately coasting, trying to push the shopping cart to go. I didn't have a car. I couldn't find a car at Lazy, so I had to use my shopping cart to my advantage. And when you know, downhill shopping cart is faster, almost faster than a car. A little slower. But I'm in Pleasant now. I'm going to Pleasant. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, okay, I can probably make it across because there wasn't a team nearby. I was basically free sailing right now. So I kept going, and I reached this part, which is where it got scary. So a team was up here, right? And I heard them. I heard them fighting up, and I was like, uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. So I'm desperately just trying to go up to the circle, the shopping cart. I decided I'm gonna go to circle now. So I go up the circle, and I have to go up this hill. My shopping cart would not go up this hill, by the way. I had to go around it. So basically, I just take a little coast down this, and I'm going hella fast. So I keep going. Yep, I coasted down that. Then I realized another problem. Cannot go across those with vehicles. In Season 9, you could go across those with quad crashers and hoverboards, I believe. But you can bounce with those, which I realized. But this is where Shopping Cart Saga ends. I accidentally... There's a dude right there. I accidentally launched my shopping cart in the water. I tried desperately to pull him out. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, can I get him out? Because it's kind of realistic in a way where if a shopping cart fills with water, it's probably mega heavy, so your character can't pull it out. So I'm desperately trying to figure out ways to get it out. And I drove it even further in the water. I added the floor so I could pull him out, and then I couldn't drive it no more, and that was the end of my shopping cart. And I was like, I was sad. I was like, no, my shopping cart. That was the end of my lovely shopping cart. So I fly across, gonna avenge my shopping cart. I fly across, trying to get the selfie. People are shooting at me. I'm trying to desperately get away. I'm almost dead. I have to build, because a whole squad was pressing me. I edited in. I go in this building. I close the door. I pop minis. I'm scared at this point. So I found more minis. And I stay in this building for a few minutes because I'm trying to just gather my thoughts. Then I go out and look around. What I'm planning on doing is going across Stealthy's big wall to get to the circle. And I see a shockwave launcher. I'm like, I need that. So I grapple all the way to it. And I grab it over my grappler. And I shockwave all the way to circle. I'm going all the way to the circle. I'm at low health, by the way. I'm at like 20 health now because of how low that person got me. So I go see the lighthouse, right? And I'm like, oh, I wonder if I can just be up here for a minute and maybe we can chill. I see this gold, I see this purple crow. I'm like, oh, what do we got? There's a burst. Didn't take it. I was like, I don't need it. So I go in the lighthouse. And I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, there might knock me down. But because I had my shockwave, I just was like, okay, maybe I can go up it, and if they knock me down, I can shockwave away. So I close the door, make it think no one was there. I see grenades, and I'm thinking, I'm like, should I take the grenades? Should I just sit here? I sat here for a minute waiting for the team to come by. I was like, team might come by here soon. So I sat here and waited for a while. And then I was like, okay, if I go up, I could probably have, I pull out my shockwave. I'm like, I have a shockwave. I can just go up. So I go up. And I'm thinking about my shopping cart. I'm like, oh, my shopping cart would come so in handy right now. It would a little, but not really. But like, I was thinking that at the time. But I'll go up. I run up the lighthouse, thinking I could do something. I have my shockwave out, ready to go. Just in case. So I look out. So I build up to the very top, very careful and I don't fall. I'm on top. I break that ramp so people don't think I was up there. So I stay up here. I look out, making sure, seeing if there's anybody around. Don't see anybody yet, but I see a team right there, chilling over there. And I'm like, ooh, I could maybe attack them because there is a solo. There was a solo and me, uh, trying to go after one team. So this is where it ends. I'm like, I can't really fight them, so it ends here. I died a storm. Thank you guys so much for watching. For my shopping cart saga, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.